Hey guys, what's up? It is 9:45 in the morning and it is my first morning in Tahiti. I got in late last night, so I really didn't get to see much. It was pretty dark. So I'm looking forward to exploring some of what Tahiti has to offer. Been up since about 6 a.m. just getting the camera rigged out, getting my computer and all the footage dropped from yesterday, unpacking my clothes, unpacking that, and then I had my cell phone charging on this solar charger. Already running into issues with the European style plug versus the USA plug. My adapter doesn't have a prong, a third prong, it only has the two, so as of right now I can charge everything but my MacBook.
Nice because you have a lot of shop and the boat.
How far of a drive, if I took like a taxi, would it be to get here?
10 minutes.
Drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Small island. Sweet. Awesome. So I'm on my way out towards the city, taking a little shortcut, and beautiful view. On our way down to the seaside.
You go when you are on the seaside. You go on the right.
Okay.
And then and you enter in the garden.
Mhm.
Show you the garden.
Yeah, yeah.
Always on the right. Past Marina. Boat.
Yeah.
And then the tourist office. I think that's the best.
Alright, so I'm leaving Yuan and I am solo heading towards Seaside. So let's see how this goes. First time in Tahiti. So I'm like 2 minutes into my trip and I just found this awesome flat spot. And there's really not that much to shoot, but I'm gonna break it in and get the first shot of the day. Probably just out over this water right here. There she goes. First shot on the trip. Alright, so down there, I don't know if you can see it in the GoPro, but down there is a pool. That pool is where I'm going to be hanging a right to go down the main boulevard along the seaside, which has most of the major hotels, airport, tourist stuff along the way. So I'm going to go hit that now. I can already tell the walk home is really going to suck, because I'm going really far downhill right now and I live on a hill and I know what it's like to have to come back the opposite way. So, Tahiti reminds me a lot of the Caribbean, which I lived in for a year in Trinidad, and yeah, it looks a lot like Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad used to be owned by the French and Tahiti's still owned by the French, so I guess that would be why. Alright, first time crossing the street in Tahiti. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, damn it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright, time for my second shot, and I think I'm going to be a lot happier with this one, because we're at the ocean. Look at that view over there. That is definitely the direction in which my shot is going. Got kicked out of where I was filming, but I think it was actually the nicest way I've ever been kicked out of somewhere. He just kind of whistled at me and was like, you can't really film there, or sit on the rocks is what it was, those rocks right there. But it's pretty sweet, everybody's pretty nice out here. So I just got done shooting my third shot and I realized that I have not updated the firmware in the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, so I do not have histogram, I don't have audio levels, I only have ProRes recording and RAW recording, not like HQ ProRes or LT or any of that. When I get back tonight, I'm gonna have to update the firmware on the Pocket camera so I can use its full capabilities up to this point. Check it out, Tahiti has a Hollywood cinema, or Cinema Hollywood. It's pretty sweet. between beer, elevation, dehydration, all that stuff. I'm having a very hard time scaling this mountain.